Hey, real quick before the video starts, I wanted to pop in and say thank you for all the recent support on the videos. It means the world to me to see people enjoy the content as much as I enjoy making it. I have a special video planned for when we reach 100 subscribers, so tell your friends and family to subscribe. Or don't, you're your own person. Do what you want. I also want to start taking requests for weapon guides, so let me know in the comments which gun you would like to see next. Anyways, back to the video. Okay. Why did the Vault Hunter break up with the Emperor SMG? Because it kept firing bursts of disappointment. No? No one? Wow, tough crowd. Alright, roll the clip. What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to be covering one of the more notoriously bad legendaries in Borderlands 2. The Emperor. While it isn't terrible, it isn't great. Stick around as we break down everything you need to know about the Emperor in Borderlands 2. What is it? The Emperor is a legendary SMG manufactured by Dahl. This isn't just your average Dahl SMG though. Its gimmick? Well, this thing will fire up to a 7-round burst of lead when aimed down sights. While the Emperor has some pretty good stats, its rate of fire is lower than most purple rarity SMGs. To counteract this, it does have a 50% damage boost per round. An elemental Emperor has more base damage per round than all but a few non-elemental SMGs, making it one of the best elemental SMG guns. Emphasis on elemental. This weapon can feel pretty lackluster at times, making it not a top pick for most players. If you get this thing to drop in your first playthrough though, it isn't bad, but otherwise, I wouldn't suggest using it. The red text reads, for him, which I guess is a reference to Warhammer 40,000. For the Emperor is a war cry of the soldiers of the Imperium of Man, ruled by the God Emperor of mankind. Or so the internet tells me. I've never heard of it, so I apologize if that offends anyone. So how do you get this thing? To farm it, which let's be honest, why would you do that when there's things like the Sandhawk you could get? But whatever. You will need to accept the mission Assassinate the Assassins in the Sanctuary at the bounty board. Head over to Southpaw Steam and Power where you will run into 4 different unique enemies. Assassins Oni, Watt, Wreath, and Roof, which is just numbers 1 through 4 with their spellings scrambled. Anyways, once all are killed, you are able to turn in and begin to farm them. Although, I'm not sure if all can respawn. I could really only get Assassin Watt to spawn in after completing the mission. So let me know if this is normal or if I was doing something wrong in the comments. Never really attempted to farm the Assassins. Each Assassin only has a 5% drop rate for this thing, but it is a fairly quick farm. On a side note though, rare, but it is possible to do, you can have all 4 Assassins drop this thing in one run. So what are the best parts? Now this weapon is fairly simple. Realistically, you will want a flying prefix, which improves bullet speed. A stopping prefix, which gives a damage bonus, is not bad either. For the grip, you will want a matching Dahl grip to give this thing better accuracy, but also matching an SMG grip will grant the weapon improved reload speed. For the stock, you will also want a Dahl matching stock. This is what changes the burst from 6 pellets to 7 bullets. I don't know why I said pellets there. 6 bullets to 7 bullets. Again, element is subjective. Obviously, if you're an UVHM, you kind of want to match the elements, meaning shock for shields and corrosive for armor. Also, slag will always be a benefit. Side note, this thing, like all SMGs in Borderlands 2, cannot spawn with the explosive element since Torgue does not manufacture SMGs and there is no SMG Torgue barrel. Who uses it best? So, for this section of the video, I am going to change things up a little bit. Instead of listing and scraping the surface of multiple Vault Hunters that can use it, I'm gonna do just one that I think is the best and go a little more in depth as to why this weapon works so well. As such, for this weapon, I believe Maya gets the best use out of it due to her skills. Having skills such as Accelerate and Reaper really improve this SMG. Accelerate will add gun damage and bullet speed, which is great since this SMG has a little bit of a slowish bullet speed. And extra damage never hurt anyone, besides, whoever you're shooting at. Reaper will increase damage by up to 40% to enemies above 50% health, which again is pretty fantastic. As well as Wreck, which will increase fire rate up to 50% and increase damage up to 30%. Now, also if you equip a legendary cat class mod, you will receive a whopping 141% SMG damage increase, at the cost of minus 43% SMG accuracy. Side note, this class mod is only available through the Digistruct DLC, and as such, if you don't own this DLC, you will not be able to get this class mod. This class mod also adds 5 skill points to Wreck, Accelerate, and Reaper, as well as Mind's Eye and Foresight, which increase critical damage and fire rate, so overall, probably one of the best class mods for Maya. Let me know if you like the change and would like to continue to see me go more in depth like this in future guides. Is it worth using? I'm not gonna lie. Unless you build your entire character around this weapon, I would say probably not. There are a lot better options for raw DPS and just overall fun and uniqueness. The Sandhawk, for example, is a unique dual SMG that is fairly similar. The Sandhawk, however, has a higher pellet count, and combine that with Maya's skills that I just talked about, and a B shield, you will receive much better results in overall DPS. But again, if you're going to go through your first playthrough and it world drops or drops during the mission Assassinate the Assassins, there's no reason not to pick it up and use it for a bit. And that about covers everything that you need to know about the Emperor SMG in Borderlands 2. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and let me know. And subscribe if you haven't already. We're nearing 100 subscribers, and I am very excited about the special video I've planned. With that, I will see you guys next time. Happy hunting.